propagandized.
Remember, you have to marry to the state, so that data is going to come out regardless, one way or another.
I mean, yeah, we'll see.
It's kind of like violence from the state is whatever, but violence from the state isn't documented and reported. A lot of police departments have made certain that you can't get the data that you want. All you can do is get the data on headlines and comparing court cases, but they don't just report it. Whereas like marriage data, just like property data, is available to everyone. So in 10 years, we'll be able to do a study that says, all right, gay marriage has been
5-year studies now.
Yeah, true. We could look at a 5-year study.
California they legalized it in like 2012, didn't they?
Well, yeah, they had their state. They had their state thing that was available way before the Supreme Court one. It just wasn't considered "quote unquote" valid until the Supreme Court, because other states would be like, we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck about you.
Exactly. So California may have the 5-year data available, but interestingly enough, and I know that we've had enough controversy for one podcast, and that actually is good because I had a whole topic on abortion, but on a lighter topic, let's talk about what movies everybody saw. You can start with yours. I'll go into mine, or if you want, I can start with mine, and you can go into yours after.
What did you see?
I saw Detective Pikachu.
Did we already do that one?
If you want to give us a quick little Detective Pikachu, I thought it was awesome. But go ahead.
I thought it was pretty. You know what? To be honest with you, I love the twist that they did in it because we always like in the Pokemon movies. Did they ever tell you that Mewtwo was bad?
No, they just really implied it heavily and hard.
They implied it like he was kind of like bad, right?
Yeah, he turned Ash to stone, nigga.
Man, fuck Ash. He's a terrible trainer.
But ain't the point. He still did it though.
He still did it. That's not some shit that nice nigga does.
I thought Mewtwo was evil. I thought that he had his reasons.
I mean, no. I know he had his reasons. Humanity's a bunch of fuck niggas.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he turned Ash to stone. That's like you turned the most nice, probably autistic guy into stone.
But he kind of did it accidentally though, because he was fighting Mew, and he got in the middle of it, and then
I mean, yeah, he was fighting Mew, but then again, that's a whole other thing. Like,
wasn't Mew lab created?
No, Mewtwo is lab created. But that's the thing that's is fucked up about it. It's like, you gonna really fight Mew?
And the other thing is, why wasn't Mew in it either? I didn't get that. Also,
Detective Pikachu.
Well, yeah, Mew probably should have been in there, but
like
they just focus only on Mewtwo. They didn't focus at all on Mew.
But I like the way they did it. I like the way they had like the whole world was created. The thing that got me the most was in the beginning of it. Supposedly, this guy created the Pokemon, which is something weird. Or he created like this thing where,
he created this ability for people to live with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Instead of it being like out in the wild, where it's just like every man, like, look, you go over there, that Pokemon might kill you. It just is what it is.
Yeah, and then you got to set up now that y'all can walk with each other. Y'all be,
Yeah, like you can more closely have Pokemon understand you.
Domesticated.
Yeah, they basically are domesticated.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool though. The whole world, the way they had it set up.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. I appreciated Justin Smith, the light-skinned guy's acting. Ryan Reynolds did a really good job. The girl was hit or miss. I felt like she was very basic. And maybe that's what they were going for. Basic white girl.
And I like how, because at first I thought that they was going to make it so that only Pikachu spoke.
True.
Like, to an extent.
Correct.
But the fact that they had it where it's like the only reason he can speak to Pikachu is because he smelt that stuff. And now he can communicate with him a little more. That makes sense. But why was it only Pikachu?
Because Pikachu, the plot twist at the end.
Because he was
because of the plot twist. Yeah, because of the plot twist.
Spoiler alert. Basically, what happened was supposedly in the beginning, his father was in the lab with Mewtwo, and he was driving away, and supposedly Mewtwo shot his car and made it blow up and got it destroyed. But it actually wasn't Mewtwo. It was actually these other Pokemon that the lab people had sent. And what he did was, so that his father wouldn't die, they put his soul or his
pretty much his soul
into Pikachu so that he can save his body.
Correct. Which they gave no explanation for that, which is the smart thing. Do not give an explanation on how putting someone's soul in there will allow you to save their body.
I don't know how that worked, but
that didn't work at all. That didn't work at all. Oh, which is quoting a Pikachu line. That didn't work at all.
Hey, like in Marvel movies, they got that little Mexican guy who do movies.
Oh, you mean Michael Pena?
I'm gonna try to explain the movie I saw like that.
Okay.
Right? I saw Shaft.
All right.
How was that?
All right, so start out. I'm gonna do it black. Yeah. All right, shout it. Goddamn, beginning of the movie. Cool. All right, what happened here? Right, like goddamn Shaft's right there. Goddamn getting something. He goddamn nigga chilling and shit. Goddamn the nigga shoot up his car. Got down his woman and the baby in the car. His woman go, fuck that shit, Shaft. You gotta leave with me. Too much bullshit happen around you. And then Shaft, don't leave, baby. Grow up. Go to MIT. Next thing you know, them motherfucker grown going to goddamn FBI. I don't know if y'all watched 2000 Shaft movie. He was a cop, right?
Correct.
In the middle of the movie, nigga was like, he threw his badge. Nigga, his son is, of course, single mother, bitch ass, raised ass nigga. All right, of course, whatever. Neither here nor
Of course.
Shaft ain't never fucked with him, then anything, whatever. He sent him birthday gifts and stuff, and it was just weird. When he went to college, Shaft sent him some porno books. I ain't never read one of those.
I mean, that's the only thing you can do at that point, right?
All right, whatever. So Shaft, he like, cool. He moved to New York, got down here, analyst for the FBI. I'm tell you right now, the son acting is trash. All right, once you get past that, you meet Shaft. Shaft, he go to his daddy. He needed his friend die. He say, Daddy, can you help me? Who killed my friend? Shaft go, all right. He knock on his door because he ain't never talked to his daddy like that. He go to his dad. It's his thick ass bitch with some big ass titty, boy, and she had glitter all over her body. And then he said, I'm looking for Shaft. And then next thing you know, Shaft pop up behind him. Samuel Jackson, who the fuck is you? You know, Samuel Jackson voice. I can't. All right. Next thing, he had glitter all over his beard. It was hilarious because she had glitter all over her body. All right. So
let's just know what you were getting into.
All right. Shaft got down. Whatever. All this shit happened. He meet his son. He's some bitch ass nigga. And then just a little situation. You just seeing that he's starting to act more and more like his dad because he's a Shaft. All right. Whatever. They find out who killed his friend. All right, him and his daddy through all these travels, and his mama find out that he was talking to Shaft. He like, oh, nah, fuck that. Of course, Shaft still trying to fuck the mama, played by Regina King.
So sexy. Continue.
All right, cool. So
it's Regina Hall also.
It's King? I thought it was Hawk King.
It's Hall.
I don't know the difference between her and that other chick. They look the same to me.
All right, well, don't worry about
Regina and the other bitch from
Don't worry about it. Continue.
All right. Anyway, that shit happened. Right, the movie funny as hell. All right, this little situations you put a little nigga in who's just not supposed to be there. He like whatever. So goddamn, next shit happened. All right, next shit happened. They found out who killed them. It was his buddies. They was moving these drugs. They go in there. They talk to this lady. All right, Shaft be like, yeah, I'm about to beat this bitch ass. He said, you can't hear her. She's a lady. He said, nigga, you being misogynistic. Nigga, the shit you said is misogynistic. I should be able to be an equal opportunity ass whooper.
I mean, I think you're right, though. If she in the fight, she deserved to get her ass beat.
All right, whatever. So that happened. Either way it goes, they go get his dad because he get kicked out the FBI because the shit goes left when they lock up some Muslims talking about it was racist. He get kicked out of the FBI. He was an analyst. He wasn't really an FBI agent. That's another joke they put in there. The motherfucker go back to Shaft, and Shaft was like, we got to stop him. They stop him. He catch Shaft in the middle of something. Shaft is just like, I ain't even want to be around that motherfucker. But he wasn't talking about like that. Okay. It's a long story or whatever. They get to the end. They get back cool. They go see Richard Roundtree, which is his granddaddy. They all named John. John Shaft. John Shaft. They all named Shaft. Richard Roundtree, because you didn't know who was somebody who else played Shaft.
Correct.
All right. He old as fuck now, by the way. He was in the last movie. I forgot he was. I didn't know that. I forgot that shit. I saw that shit recently. Oh, by the way, 2000 Shaft sucked.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Compared to this movie, it sucked.
Well, yeah, compared to this movie, it definitely sucked.
You saw it too, right?
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Oh, no, did you see Shaft, though? It's on the
Yeah.
Shaft. Watch that shit. It's just hilarious. All right, hold on. We get to the end. He become more like his daddy. The FBI want him back. He quit, and boom. Now you got a series. But the son is the hardest part to watch about that movie. He is terrible. I mean, like...
Is he terrible all the way through, or does he get better at the end?
His acting is terrible. There's nothing I like about him. He didn't have one redeeming factor.
Is it really that bad?
His son is that terrible, but... Samuel L. Jackson, just like he saved another movie that came out in March, saved this movie to its core. He was he wasn't PC, he wasn't nothing. He was still Shaft.
I mean, but didn't the son have to play the PC character?
No, bro. It's not even that he's a PC character. It's just that he's a bad actor and it shines. You can tell this is. I don't even know where this dude is from. But I've never seen him before. He don't look shit like Samuel L. Jackson. Don't look like his grandfather. Kind of like his mother. Shaft should never be light skinned.
No.
I'm sorry.
Never be light skinned.
I mean, and I would recommend you go see it because, I don't really watch nigga movies like that. And I said go see that movie. And I sat down and I watched Medea's death reunion or whatever that shit's called.
Yeah, the Medea death movie wasn't even really meant to be funny. It's just like black people, here's a mirror, fix your shit.
Oh, okay. That's what it was?
Yeah. That's why,
Really?
there's a couple jokes in the movie, but mostly it's like the way that, the whole storyline about it being basically about niggas all cheating. It's like, nigga, get your shit together. Because even if the father had...
Black men don't cheat.
I mean, black men don't cheat. Niggas. Sorry. Niggas cheating.
Them niggas cheat too.
The niggas cheap.
Now, where is that shit coming from?
Oh, well, it started out as a meme, but now like it's become like its own
I
thing.
heard it's a song.
No. Yeah, exactly. It came as a song that was a meme, and then it became its own thing. And then they started the Faithful Black Men Association, which I know we are all astute members of. But let me get into my movies real quick. So the first one's going to be about Dark Phoenix, which is if you want to go see it, but it's really not that great, and it'd probably be better off if you wait until it's on Redbox. That's a Redbox movie.
Damn, it ain't even Netflix.
Nah, it's not a Netflix movie. It's a Redbox movie. Also because, Disney's not going to put that on Netflix.
I don't know what they're going to do with those Fox movies.
Well, they're probably going to shove it somewhere deep down inside.
To my Hulu?
Yeah, probably. They probably gonna make that a direct to Hulu. But again, if you want to see the movie in theaters, see it in matinee. It's not as bad as everyone's saying, but it's definitely not worth a commercial success on any level or break it even. Like that movie should definitely go down as we should have kept the original ending, because if they kept the original ending, which spoiler alert, the original ending is Jean dies and is not saved. That would have been a movie to go out on. Instead, they go with the half-assed, is she alive or is she not alive? And then they have this subtle little phoenix thing that happens at the end in the sky, and it's like, why didn't y'all just kill her?
So
like,
is X-Men Apocalypse bad?
It's worse than X-Men Apocalypse.
X-Men Apocalypse still has one of the coolest superhero movie scenes ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the traffic scene, everyone's like, the traffic scene was so awkward. I was like, no, that scene for me was kind of remind me of the fight scene Infinity War at the beginning, where like Peter's trying to like go around people like, please, hey, can you stop trying to hit me with that hammer? And instead it's them being like, can you stop driving your car? Like, I'm trying to cross the street. You see that nigga over there with the fucking dreadlock weapons. I'm trying to fight that nigga, and you're trying to drive through the street. Can you fucking not?
Yeah, but Apocalypse still had the best scene ever with Quicksilver.
Yeah.
I still love that scene.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Yeah, Quicksilver got taken out this movie early as fuck.
Really?
Oh.
Early. Gene whoops the fuck out of that nigga's ass. He's like, oh, you want to move fast? Move fast to the left. That nigga go, boop, knees was straight broke.
Did they ever resolve? They didn't resolve it, I heard.
No, they did resolve it.
The father-son dynamic?
The father-son
with Magneto?
Yeah. So,
he knows? I know Quicksilver knows, but Magneto didn't know.
Well, no, sorry. No, they did not resolve that aspect. But they did resolve the aspect of Magneto not having a redemption arc. Because when he was like, I'm going to kill that bitch Jean, like, you knew what was on. Like, he came through there. Like, that was his whole attitude. Like, I'm not even trying to be whatever. He was like, nah, I'm going to kill that bitch. Like, because basically, since this is a spoiler alert, Jean accidentally kills Mystique, which just turns into, like, this whole thing. Because then, like, Beast is like, fuck this bitch. And Magneto's like, fuck this bitch. And them two niggas get together, and it's like, team fuck that bitch.
She didn't even want to be in the movie no more.
Oh, I know she don't want to be in the movie anymore. When they remake it, they're only going to keep Storm. Maybe
Please don't keep Storm.
They're going to keep Storm.
Please don't keep Storm.
Are they going to keep Storm as a Halle Berry?
No. It's a new British black girl. It's a new British black girl.
Please replace her, because Storm's supposed to be a dark-skinned woman.
I know she's supposed to be a dark-skinned woman, but they're going to keep her because she's literally the only person who has a redeeming thing besides Beast.
Her acting is trash.
Her acting is like a British Storm. I understand that she's supposed to be African.
Dark-skinned, chocolate woman.
Yeah, but this is not going to be directed by Ryan Coogler, so this is not going to give you the kind of interpretation you need.
If they're going to do the crossover, it has to be.
They're not going to do the crossover.
They got to.
Because they're not going to bring the X-Men characters in until Phase 5. So that means
that's Black Panther 3.
That's Black Panther 3, yeah. But they're not going to do the crossover like what you think. They're going to keep the same actress. I can guarantee you on that. Same thing for Beast. Now, they are going to replace Magneto, Professor X, and pretty much
money.
Everyone else. And that's true. They do cost
Michael
money.
Fassbender, nigga, please, give me my money.
Exactly. They're going to replace all. But the movie isn't worth me talking about for any longer than this. So I saw The Last Black Man in San Francisco. That was a movie I really want to talk about. I wanted to end this on. It was great. A great story of how black people built San Francisco, and then during the 50s and 60s, white people kicked us out. This black guy, he believes basically that his grandfather built this really nice, quirky old house, and he keeps coming there and helping do stuff around the house. These white people are like, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you keep breaking in here to help around the house? And it comes to find out, his grandfather didn't build all of it. It was an elaborate lie, and it just gave him purpose and meaning in life. But they did like a really good breakdown of just kind of like how black people stay on their block and don't really change, and how gentrification has adversely affected us. There's this one part that I think is really kind of just the whole gentrification of the thing is you have the main black character. He's sitting on this bench, and his naked white hobo just shows up on the bench. He's waiting on the bus too to go somewhere, and these white people on a party bus just show up and they go, oh my God, that guy's naked. We know he fucks. And they're just like, this guy fucks. this guy fucks, and it just becomes this is gentrification in a nutshell. Like a whole bunch of people who don't fucking belong in this neighborhood just show up and just start fucking everything up. And the naked guy, he's like, man, you ever see anything as weird as this? He's like, San Francisco, man, San Francisco. And part of it is, he's partly like, nigga, why are you naked? But partly he's like, you're right. Like, literally, a whole bunch of people who don't give a shit about this city showed up here and just, because they have money, have been taking it over and making it shittier and shittier. They also include the guy who's saying, I got 5 on it. He sings like...
Luez or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he shows up in a couple parts and sings. They did a really good job because I saw it at like a secret showing where they had like the director there.